morning, everybody. It is currently a weekend and I thought I would vlog. Oh wow, what have you done? You placed it on here. Because we're just having a really chilled weekend and it feels really autumny and just nice vibes. We've come to the garden centre, which if you have a 1-year-old is a great place to take them, I think. Lots to see, lots to do. We can have lunch, can't we?
Great kids menu.
A very good kids menu, a little play area.
Lots of lovely old people that love saying hello.
Lovely old people that like to say hello. Lots of things for you to look at. Fish. Like, it's genuinely a really great place to take tiny
Ornaments
kids.
in the garden, little like goblins and...
So much to see, so much to do. But I do also have some footage of a couple of days ago when we went to the farm, which was also very, very cute and another great place to take kids. Yeah, that's our Saturday so far. You actually haven't ordered any food.
No, I literally just ate breakfast, like
Gutted.
half an hour ago.
Me and Ottie have both got a kids' breakfast. I figured she wouldn't eat all of hers, so I can eat some of hers, so I don't need a full one.
Let's go. 2, 1.
Ottie. Boo! Careful! Oh my god, she's definitely... Ottie's napping. So, honestly... Mama! So I thought, after I had made the bed, I did think, do I get in it and have a little nap? Or do I just carry on until bedtime? And actually Alfie did convince me that if I had a nap I would probably feel horrendous because I just can't really nap as an adult. I feel like napping is just the best thing ever when you're really tired and you have nothing else to do. But sometimes if I have a nap when Ottie does, I wake up and then I actually cannot function properly. You are actually technically supposed to have anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes, right? That's like the optimum amount of nap time you should have to feel good. But who naps for 20 to 30 minutes?
I also got told about that nap the other day. 8 minutes with your feet above your head. So you lay down and you have your legs raised.
Who sleeps for 8 minutes?
Yeah, I got told it's the equivalent of having a 6-hour sleep.
Sometimes it takes me 8 minutes
Probably
to even
is
fall asleep.
Absolute waffle, but that's what I heard the other day.
Very interesting. Anyway, I decided against the nap because I just thought it's going to make me feel horrendous for the rest of the day and I don't want to feel like that. So I thought instead I would show you a couple of really cute bits that I picked up in the office and brought home. So these are all things that have been sent to me. The first is, oh no, look, my battery's flashing. This is Jane's Patisserie and the book is called Celebrate. This is actually Jane's second book. And for any of you that have followed my channels for a while, you'll know I've baked a lot of Jane's amazing recipes. And so I absolutely love that she has brought out another one. I kind of love when we have no plans, but I also don't because you're such like a, what are we doing then? And if we haven't got a plan, there's no plan. But you're like, so what are we doing now? What are we doing now then? What are we going to do after Ottie's nap then? And I'm like, no, we have no plans.
No, I
but we need to make
I don't
plans.
say what should we do, I suggest things to do.
Yeah, so I quite like when we have no plans. And Alfie likes when we have no plans, but likes to make a plan in the weekend of no plans.
Mm.
Yeah.
You do like that?
Yeah, I like being spontaneous, but sometimes you don't like my suggestions.
We were pretty wild this morning. I went to the garden centre.
We were wild. The garden centre was, that is pretty.
Spur of the moment, spontaneous.
Whoa, we do need to chill out. Oh look, birthday cake cookies. These look incredible. Anyway, Jane's Patisserie, amazing recipes. Could not recommend enough. I love her. Thank you for sending that, Jane. There are a few kind of baby sleep-suit brands that Otti has basically lived in, that I have loved, and that have lasted really well, and, you know, washed really well and grown really well with her. One of which is Zipster. I recommend these to anyone I know who has a baby, because these are one of my favourites. Look at these new designs they've got.
I love the material.
Yes, the material is like. It's bamboo. I'm pretty sure.
It's so soft and like kind of thin, but kind of not thin.
I think this is the perfect, for this time of year especially, it's such a good thickness of material. And you can also...
You go 95% bamboo,
yeah,
5% spandex, and that's what gives it the stretch.
Yeah, it's lovely. I've absolutely loved Otti's Zipster onesies. She's still in the 9 to 12, I think. Those are still fitting her really well. I think also because the feet is kind of like open, so they last a really long time. But it's very kind of them to send these two new spotty ones in 12 to 18 months. Oh no, this one's 6 to 12. Oh yeah, perfect. So that's the size she's in now. And I think this one was, yeah, 12 to 18. Do you know what's really cute? Seeing her wearing a sleep suit, but walking. Do you know what I mean?
She's just like a big baby.
It's like, yeah, she's like a big baby. I really love it. So thank you so much, Zipster. And yeah, if you have any friends who are expecting babies, these are amazing. This brand is a little small business, so committed to sustainable fashion, Wild Slumber. Here are some new handmade autumn winter range pyjamas for Otti. Hope you love them as much as I love making them for you and Otti. Look at these. Oh, they're so cute. Tiny little pyjamas with bears. Look, I kind of want an adult version of these. They are so cute. The little like collar and sleeves. So those are very, very cute. And then also this with the little foxes. How adorable. So she hand makes these. How amazing. Thank you so, so much. Otti will love them. Some lovely autumny pyjamas. Something else that I was very excited to see in my PO box was this. This is a Huda Beauty Empowered eyeshadow palette. I was definitely in need of something new with some lovely autumny shades. And this, I think you can agree, is beautiful. Look at all those amazing autumn shades. I have to say I'm probably less drawn to the really like glittery ones, but these ones here are gorgeous. I've actually got this one on today. And I just think there's some beautiful shades in here. The TV in the mirror. Very, very, very happy to be trying that on my eyelids and loving it. Something else which I did mention in a video is that I couldn't find my trusty old Glastonbury lipstick, and Charlotte Tilbury did come back to me and say, do not worry, it's been renamed. I was like, thank God. Do you remember that Glastonbury lipstick, the one I always wore? Mm-hmm. This one.
Even just the look of the packaging. So
I went to buy a new one and it was gone. And I was like, nah.
Because they switched the name up.
They switched the name up. I don't know why. I didn't want to get this one. I obviously saw this, but I was like, I don't know if it's the same. It could be different, but no, it is the same. So it's now called Festival Magic. And they very kindly sent one to my PO box along with a lip liner called Berry Naughty. So I feel like this is a combo that I am going to be loving in the coming weeks. I thought this was very cute. This is by Munchkin and it's a little lunchbox. Now that Otti's older, we have a lot more kind of packed lunch scenarios where we might be going out somewhere and taking her with us, and it's gonna like go over her lunchtime. But this looked very cool. We already have some quite cool lunch boxes, I'm not gonna lie, but this has like some little stainless steel cutlery and all the compartments you could ever need. Look at that. How cool is that?
I want to take that to the office.
Isn't it? So do I. I think obviously the stainless steel cutlery might be a bit advanced for her yet, but definitely one that she can grow into. And I mean, as Alfie said, I might take this to the office. I really like the colours as well, and I like how slick it is and the little handle. I just love it. Thank you, Munchkin. Then there was a box of loads of amazing wooden toys from a company called Big Jigs Toys, and I brought a couple back to show you. So this, I feel like Ottie will absolutely love. Mark bought Ottie for her birthday this ice cream parlour. Like, it's like a push along ice cream parlour, so you've got like the cones and then you can change the ice cream on top of the cones. And honestly, Ottie has just been obsessed with every little element of that toy that Mark got her. There's also these little cupcakes that it comes with, and you can take the icing off the cupcakes. And for a really long time, a piece of the icing was just the thing that went everywhere with her, which was very, very cute. So when I saw this, I thought she is gonna absolutely love it. Oh, I might go through this with her because I think she'll really enjoy like opening it. But then there's also this one, which is a shape sorter, which she's definitely getting more into these days. She does get a bit frustrated trying to push it into the holes when the holes don't fit, and then she'll look for a way to like take a lid off and just chuck them all in. She's not quite worked out that the shapes have to match the shape she's trying to put it into, but it's quite cute to watch. And then they also sent these, which are little wooden woodland animals, and Ottie is so into animals right now, so she will absolutely love these. Thank you so much, Big Jig Toys. That is very generous of you. And I also want to go on their website and see what else they have, because it just feels like a really great brand for presents. Like, this would just be the cutest presents for babies. So yeah, very, very lovely. And I think that those were all of the bits I was going to share with you. Ottie is obviously now awake. Alfie's gone to get her up, so I might take this in and open these with her and see what she thinks. Hello, hello, happy Sunday. I actually didn't vlog yesterday past the past Ottie's nap. Alfie actually did, but we went over to Alfie's parents' house for the afternoon and just chilled, and it was really lovely. Then we picked up a takeaway, came home, popped Ottie to bed and watched Strictly with a takeaway. But I was so tired, Alfie had to wake me up when Diane was on to be like, Diane's on. So bad. I watched Diane, I gave her a round of applause, and then I fell back to sleep. So this morning when I woke up, I had to do that thing where I went back and I like basically watched it on like ×2 to see all the other dances that I missed and to see the judges' scores and the comments. But I'm very excited it's now Strictly season. Obviously always rooting for Diane, but yeah, her dance was amazing last night, and I don't know, something about when Strictly starts just makes me feel so cozy. Like, I know that like autumn's coming, which means Christmas is coming. I don't know, it's just a good time of year. Anyway, Alfie and I are basically trying to whiz through a to-do list that we have written down. Little life hack, you're probably already aware of it, but you can create a to-do list in your notes and then you can share it with someone who can then also add to it and tick things off. So Alfie and I do this quite regularly, where we'll write to-do lists and share them with each other. This is basically how wild our life is now.
Only way to get shit done.
It is the only way to get stuff done. It's the only way to get stuff done. But it's also just like really satisfying because it just means we can both tick things off, which I like. It's very practical. Anyway, we have a really long list. Ottie's just gone down for her nap. We've had a really nice slow start to Sunday, which I really like. We stayed in our pyjamas till midday. Well, Ottie and I did, Alfie didn't. And Ottie's just been playing really nicely in her playroom. And yeah, it's just been a really nice chilled morning. But now that she's down, Alfie and I both just were like, oh my God, we have so much to do. So we need to crack on. And now I'm just standing here vlogging instead, which isn't gonna get the list done. But so far today, okay, lovely. We've already done a couple of things and Alfie, as you can see, is on it. It's also turning out to be a really beautiful afternoon. It started off really raining. It's the London Marathon today, so Alfie and I were like, no, everyone's gonna get really wet. But now it's really lovely. Beautiful day. And also notice the trees are starting to go golden. Guys, I just feel like I come alive at this time of year. I just love it. Anyway, we are going to get stuff done. So I'll take you along with me if it doesn't take up too much of my time. So you can watch all the pointless menial things we have to do. Oh my God, that skeleton just scared the shite out of me. I'm in the basement. I'm putting away all the Halloweeny bits because although it was really nice to celebrate Halloween and watch Hocus Pocus, it is still a bit early for it. So I'm going to put it away until it's closer to October 31st. Just the more like obvious Halloween things. Obviously the autumn decor can come out, which I feel like is in here. I might get some toadstools out, they're very cute. Oh my God. Has he lost his head? No. I'm gonna very quickly put a little wash load on. Just a small one. I'm just going through my bag of things that I got from the garden centre. Obviously going to put these in the basement for now, but how cute. I love these decorations. They just look so good on like tables or mantelpieces. So if you ever see any little bottle brush trees, get them. And how cute is this one? I thought this would be cute for Ottie's room. It's a little pink one. Also got these Christmassy pom-poms for, well, I got them for Ottie's room, but I also think it might be quite fun to decorate the playroom Christmassy when the time comes. Also got this little Merry Christmas bunting, which is very bright and colourful as well. I got this for her mantelpiece. I just really like that it folds flat. That's the sort of Christmas decoration for me that I can really get on board with because it doesn't take up too much space in storage. Not that that's ever stopped me before, let's be honest. Then I also got this. I don't know whether to put this in the kitchen or in Ottie's room, but it's a light up lantern. It's like a little gingerbread house lantern. It's very cute. It just looked quite cozy. I got drawn in. And then I treated myself to an advent calendar. I don't know why I'm doing like a mini Christmas haul right now. I treated myself to an advent calendar that is a Jigsaw advent calendar. And I think 24 windows revealing jigsaw puzzles, glue and ribbons. So I think you can glue them and then they become little decorations. I'm not too sure how many you get. Do you get one every day? I don't know, but I liked the idea of opening an advent calendar and being able to like make a puzzle. I thought that was very cute. So I got that. Spot's pumpkin surprise. There's just so many good autumny, Halloweeny. Look at this. So cute. So many great books. So yeah, got that. And then I got this one, which was Merry Mouse's Christmas Eve. Now, last year, Alfie and I did this thing where we had a book a day, kind of like a book advent, which I'd seen quite a lot of people do. And I thought it was such a lovely idea that each evening or morning, depending on when your child is more likely to ask you to read to them, you can unwrap an Advent book. So any like Christmassy themed books that you might have, you can unwrap them and then you can read it together, and then you can put them away in storage and then wrap them again the following year and do the same thing. Now obviously Ottie was literally like 4 months old last year, so some of the books she actually was like into, I think some of them were very soft and for like tiny babies, but some of them were obviously way more advanced, and I did still read them to her, and I'm sure somewhere she took it in, but we didn't wrap them because we just didn't really see the point in wrapping them. But this year I think I will wrap them, and I'm really excited to do it again because it was really lovely and it felt like a really nice thing to do each day. And also Christmas stories are so cute, so if you are looking for any like Advent ideas or things you can do with your kids, then I think that that is a really lovely idea. I'll probably vlog like getting them all out and wrapping them and stuff, so you guys can see which ones I have like closer to the time. But some of the books were very young. Like I'm talking like 3 pages made out of fabric, so which were fine for her when she was younger, but that did make me think I probably have to buy a couple of new kind of Christmassy themed stories, just to replace those ones, because she might still be into them, I don't know. So yeah, I saw this anyway, long story short, and it looked so cute. In fact, me and Mark were literally looking through it and I was like, this is one of those books I just want to jump into. Like I want to be these mice. Look at this, how cozy it is. Like the illustrations are so cute. So yeah, that was just called Merry Mouse's Christmas Eve, and I just thought that would be a really nice one to do for her book Advent. So yeah, those were the things that I picked up. I don't really know where to store the Christmas stuff until closer to the time. I think I might go back into the basement and try and find a more like Christmassy box and see if I can like slot these things in because yeah, there's no point leaving them out at this point. When I was down in the basement, I just found this, which I ordered last year, but I think it arrived late, like it was delayed or something. So I just found this and I was like, oh my god, perfect. I'm gonna put this out. It says gather. So I'm gonna take this one away, which to be fair, probably should have taken away way sooner than now. This is another Anthropology one actually, and this is a little gingerbread house, which is actually very cute. Also not that grubby considering it's been there for nearly a year. And I'm gonna put the gather one there instead. So you come with me. What do people do with their old doormats? Like, is that worth keeping? I don't think that's that bad. Let's pop this one in. There we go. Question, do you have your doormats facing the way of people walking in, or like facing towards you if you're looking at your front door from the inside? I always imagine it makes more sense to see it when you walk in, you know, like when a guest comes in to wipe their feet, but I don't know, you tell me. Okay, popping the little pumpkin book on with all her other cute little pumpkin and autumn books. And she's got a little Jellycat pumpkin as well. I've had a little revamp of the clock kitchen shelf area. So we've got some little squashes. This adorable plant that I got from the garden centre with Mark. I actually don't know what plant this is, but it looks like teeny tiny oranges and I'm so here for it. This little pot as well. These are by Stella Atelier Stella. Then our clock, which, side note, we are having a little bit of trouble with. We've replaced the battery multiple times, so it's definitely not the battery, but the whole thing is just getting really glitchy. Like sometimes we'll come down and the clock will be like 10 minutes out, or this will say like Monday AM, or the month will be wrong, or the day will be wrong, and we're like, huh? I've just adjusted it again, but we'll see how long that lasts. Might have to take it to somewhere and have them have a little look at it and see what's going on. And then these cute little glass pumpkins that Mark bought Otti and I from Salem. How adorable. And then another little pumpkin, and then the toadstool that I just grabbed from the basement. Those were from John Lewis, I want to say like 3 years ago. So yeah, I'm very happy with this little corner of the kitchen. It's making me feel all kinds of autumnal and I love it. Got an autumn candle lit. This is a Bath & Body Works Autumn Woods, which I think is probably up there with one of my favourite Bath & Body Works fragrances. It's so nice. And then to top it all off, this, why can't I speak today? Can you hear I'm saying so many words wrong? Top it all off. It's a gorgeous bunch of flowers that Alfie's mum bought for Alfie because he took her to Paris last weekend. So how lovely does our kitchen feel right now?
Doesn't it?
Yeah, I'm just feeling so autumnal, and the weather's really lovely and the birds are singing. I love it. Also, I forgot to mention, when I went to M&S and got all of the Halloween snacks for mine and Mark's movie night, they did have some of the Christmas stuff in M&S. I'm just gonna pull this off. And this was far too cute to leave, and I do feel like they brought one out like this last year and I was too slow and I missed it. But you've obviously got the shortbread in here, which is actually not why I bought it. I definitely got sucked into the packaging, but wait, you're not even ready. Doesn't that just make you want to cry? It's tin. It's so cute. So we'll obviously eat the shortbread, but I wanted this to put in Otti's room on her mantelpiece, on her little fireplace.
I love it.
Do you actually? Or you
No, I really do.
I thought you were
No, I really do.
Alfie literally just went, I love it.
It's because I've just stuffed my mouth full of pizza.
Anyway, if you see these at M&S, I would advise you to grab them because last year they went so quickly. But yeah, how cute. You literally just wind it up. I love it. We smashed our list. Do you feel so, oh for God's sake. To be fair, I've not replaced this camera in a really long time and now I'm starting to think.
Bloody tell.
I'm starting to think I maybe need to. We've just smashed our list.
The entire thing.
Let me see how many things we've
She
just
hasn't
done.
even woken up yet.
We've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Holy crap.
And do you know how tempting it was to just invite different friends over instead? And just like family and just hang out?
But you just have to weigh these things up, don't you? It's like when you get that time, it's like, do I lay down, shut my eyes or scroll on my phone? Do I do something social, like invite people around? Because usually, do you remember, this was the time that we would like play board games?
Yeah.
Like we'd invite like family round, and obviously they love seeing Otti, but then when Otti would go down for a nap, we would play like board games because we love playing games, and obviously now we have Otti, it's much harder to do that. I can't wait till she can play with us though. That will be fun. Probably not for a really long time.
Should we have to play things like Yahtzee? Where you like roll die?
Yeah, all she'll be able to do is roll the dice.
Yeah, but then you just have to get the numbers. So you have to be like, okay, how many 5s have you got?
Oh, okay.
I played it a lot growing up.
She'll be able to play things like dominoes, snap. I mean, still not for a couple of years.
Dobble.
But Dobble. Oh my God, I feel like she'll love Dobble.
She's gonna be good.
But yeah, we could either do that or we get jobs done. Depends how much energy we have, doesn't it?
You just got to weigh it up, because if those jobs add up to 22 things.
Like we did. Although we did manage to get it done, so I am impressed with us.
And we've also got pizza.
But I think Poppy and Sean are going to pop over a bit later instead. We were actually looking at photos of Alfie as a baby yesterday.
Do you want some of the clips? Because I filmed lots of bits of it.
Yeah, but you're putting it in a video, no?
Yeah, but people might watch this that don't watch mine.
Nah, Alfie's will already be up because he edits videos like the second he's
It's already
filmed
uploaded.
them. Like you and I are so different like that.
It's already uploaded.
Alfie can be filming on the day he's filming and I'll be like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm just editing that last clip I just shot. I'm like, oh my God. You like to edit as you go.
I think it's because my mind comes from the daily vlog days.
Where you're editing as you go
So
because you need it for the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah, you weirdo. But you can go and watch that in Alfie's video because that will definitely be up by the time you're watching this. But Poppy said to me, I want to do this. I want to look at photos of you. She's never looked through any old photo albums of me.
Of you?
Yeah.
Yeah, where are yours? Yours are upstairs.
Yeah, so I might get them out and like have a little look through those.
Yeah.
It is funny. I think seeing Ottie
We should have brought mine back.
Yeah, we should.
We should get Poppy to pick them up. Because looking through my pictures, we're like, oh my God, that's Ottie, that's Ottie, that's Ottie. We're gonna do the same with yours. But I want to have like
the
pictures to be like, shit, they're both Ottie.
If we're being realistic,
Yeah.
she is literally a mixture of the two of us, I think, when you look at her. She'll pull
Well, she's a mixture of
face.
you and Poppy. Like, she is so Poppy.
I do think she looks more like if me and Poppy had a baby than if me and you
Or
had a
even
baby.
Joe and Poppy. Her hair's so similar to Joe's.
Yeah, the colour is Joe's hair. It is funny. She's such a mixture of like everyone. Like, it's so wild. Obviously that makes total sense. I feel like people are going to be watching this like, well, duh.
Well, no, because
But
you
some
can't.
people
Yeah,
have a
some
baby
people
that
got,
looks
like,
exactly like one person.
Especially if one of the parents has got like really dominant features. Like
But I think you have such dominant features.
No, but like and this is not insulting, I'm not saying it in a bad way, but like a pointy nose, then you're like, she got the pointy nose. Do you know what I mean? I can't imagine, and I've said this so many times, having another daughter that doesn't look like Ottie. Like,
I'm
how
not
could we
pregnant,
have?
by the way.
No,
He's not saying that because that's what's happening.
No, but as in, we would. I can't speak either. Ideally, love to have more children in the future.
But you can't imagine.
But imagine having another daughter.
But it not looking like
Doesn't
Ottie.
look, no, but still looks half and half. We're still like, oh my God, it's so half both of us, but doesn't look like Ottie.
it would
it's just
work.
a different half.
So she's got your eyes.
Brown hair.
No, because neither of us
I know,
have brown
and neither
hair.
of us did.
No.
No, brown eyes. That would be
Weird. Your skin
Whoa.
tone and brown eyes. Imagine she would look. It would look like I had a child with a totally different person. Because she's got my skin tone and blue eyes, but Alfie has much more olive. Like, if you look at some photos of Alfie as a baby, he literally looks like he's been on holiday for a year. Like, you have such an
I'm
olive
also very
skin
like
tone.
dark hair and hairy.
But you weren't hairy when you.
No. No, but everyone, like, I get so many people saying to me, oh, you look like you've got a tan. I'm like, no, I'm just really hairy.
No, you do always look like you have a bit of a tan. Yeah, imagine like your eyes.
Brown eyes, my skin tone, but still looks 50% like you. I feel like someone's going to clip this in the future. We're going to have another daughter that's going to look different, and it's going to be like, do you remember
Here you go.
Do you remember when you couldn't imagine what she looked like?
Yeah.
And now here she is.
Yeah. Or sometimes I think a boy that looks 50-50. Imagine Ottie,
Yeah, but I can
a
imagine
boy.
that. Yeah, I can
Can
imagine
you?
that. Yeah, yeah.
I wonder if like any of our kids will have your brown eyes. Oh my God, I just, it's just wild how genetics
I don't-
work.
I'm trying to think if I know any siblings who have got different colour eyes to each other.
I don't know any, to be honest.
I don't think I do.
So does
But
that mean
then-
my blue eye gene dominated over yours?
Well, for Ottie it did. But I don't know, maybe I don't know any parents with different, like both my parents have got brown eyes.
Oh yeah.
Have both your parents got blue?
My mum's are more like greeny, but my dad's are really blue. So no one in my family has brown eyes.
Well, my nan, I never met her, but she had one blue, one green. No, one blue, one brown maybe.
That's
Like
so
really
cool.
different colours.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's literally 50-50 with brown and blue.
Yeah.
You never know. Anyway, that took a tangent. I'm gonna sit down now until Ottie wakes up, which will probably be in like 3 minutes. But I feel like we deserve a little sit down. Did you make me a drink like an hour and a half ago?
I did.
Oh.
Maybe pizza though.
Thank you. Right, I've got my squash and I've got my Ottie baby book of you. So this is like the first year and it's very, very cute. I started filling it in and then I just stopped. So I need to like go back through all my photos and anything else that I have recorded and kind of try and remember all these things. But it's like second month, weight, eye colour, nicknames, hair colour, favourite things, favourite people, and then the grown-ups fill this in. It says like, this month you have discovered, I was not expecting you to, the things you do that make me laugh, our favourite way to spend a day, etc, etc. And it just goes through that, like the same questions every month. Welcome messages, oops. Biggest events of your first year.
Say hi to Mummy.
Hiya.
Look, Mum's just pulled over the car, Zoe.
Why?
Let's just... Look, Mum, show Zoe.
Is that pigs?
Just random on the side of the road, but you can go, and horses.
Look at the piggies, Artie. Look at the piggies. You want to draw on there? Want to sit on my lap? Say hello to the sun. You wanna go? That's it. Look at that, it's a little teddy bear in there. Okay, bye. I think it's safe to say that the filling in of the journal is over. If any of you have small children, an aqua doodle mat is a lot of fun because it's just water, isn't it? We have done a little bit of finger painting, but it was very messy. A beautiful piece she created, absolute masterpiece. But it was so messy. But water doodle, aqua doodle, or whatever it's called, is perfect because it's just water. It's just water in a pen. She is more obsessed with the pen than actually like using the pen though. She doesn't, you just like to carry it around. Yes, much less mess, and they can just like draw on here, which is quite nice. Do you want to have a go? Have a little go. Wow. Clever. Oh, okay. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what's happened?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've come out for a walk and we have found some corker of a conkers. Yoink.
Here's some.
Look at Alfie with his little Instagram hand ready.
There's a goodie here. Look, these two, Alfie. Lovely. Have you actually got pockets you can put them in? Oh, that's a goodie.
I don't know.
Shiny one. Look at all of these. Guys, is it actually conker season now?
It's October, that's it.
Are there any that haven't fallen yet? Oh yeah, shall I put some in my pockets? This makes me so excited. I never know what to do with them though. Just a big bowl.
We could play conkers.
Have you got one?
Yeah. We've been opening some.
Is Uncle Sean helping you open conkers?
Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Uh-oh. Here you go. Wow. No, that's it. She thought about it for a second.
Cool. Uh-oh.
Oh, so cute. You
Playing
looking
with it with
after
her
it,
thumb.
Ottie?
What you got?
Conker.
Alf's got the goods.
I'm risking it. We've only got one poo bag now.
Uh-oh.
This was our spare set.
Do you hear that, Nala?
Nala, you've got one poo.
You've got one chance.
Ottie, smell it. Yeah!
Smell the conker.
Oh, you don't want me on there. Are you licking in my hand? All dirty.
Yeah.
Oh.
Come on then, off we go.
Bye bye.
I wish I was being pushed in a little.
That'd be ideal, wouldn't it?
Yeah. What's happened?
Not even my phone. Why am I holding your phone?
Alfie, the one spare
Right.
poo bag we had.
Do we risk?
The last poo bag.
Do we risk the only poo bag?
Yeah, I think we
Nala
do.
can't now go for a poo.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Ottie.
This walk is my favourite type of weather. What's she doing? When it's like an early autumn evening and the sun's setting and it's like very fresh. Today's actually been a very perfect Sunday. Alfie's just plucking some of his produce. A couple of carrots, lovely.
Pick them up for Ottie's dinner now.
Just been putting Ottie's kitchen back to default setting, which I think is one of my favourite things to do, I'm not gonna lie. Putting these fruit back together that are all in pieces is so satisfying. I mean, it lasts all of like 3 seconds, but I do enjoy putting it back at the end of the day. Although I'm not gonna lie, I don't always put it back. It depends what kind of day I've had, but I'm feeling quite motivated today, so I was like, right, let's put it back together so that she can open it in the morning and everything is ready to destroy. So that's all done. And then, I mean, obviously that's my drink, but that won't be there. Lovely. All restored. It's so satisfying. Although I do feel like if there are any parents that own these eggs, which I do feel like is probably every parent ever, how frustrating that I am one egg down. One squeaky egg missing. No idea where that is, but it does pain me slightly to leave the eggs like this before we go to bed, but everything else is back where it needs to be, which is good, apart from the old squeaky egg. Also, for anyone who lives in Brighton and Hove, how cute is this car mat? I used to have one of these, me and Joe had one. I feel like most 90s babies probably had a car mat at some point, and this one is a map of Brighton and Hove, or maybe it's just Brighton. Oh yeah, look, it goes up to the I360. How cute though. It's got the pier. This was from Joe and Diane for Ottie for her first birthday, and it's just such a lovely gift. So if any of you are looking for any Christmas presents, I actually don't know where they got it, so you might have to ask them. I think it was from a little shop in the lanes, but yeah, very cute. Oh my god, I love this film. Yes man. Have you seen this? This is the sort of film
yeah, I would have seen this.
that would make you decide to do that.
To do what?
Say yes all the time.
I want to say yes all the time. I also want to kiss her. Is that Zoe dishing out?
Yeah. Hey, you could kiss this Zoe instead.
You did also go through a lot of these earlier on.
I
Poppy.
did. I went through
But-
loads with Poppy, but I totally forgot to film. So I wanted to show Alfie a couple of the photos. because some of them I can see Ottie in, like there.
Well, that's literally Ottie. That's straight up Ottie. Yeah. No, I wish I had mine though, like I said.
Here I can see a bit of Ottie.
Definitely.
In the like cheeky smile. Yeah, that's who you met at my nan's funeral.
The eyes, the big blue eyes is just... I'm so glad that we shoot on film and get them all printed like physical.
Yeah,
to be able to have
too.
literally like this. Because it's so much nicer than just like... There is something that it's so hard not to do, but it's so much nicer just having like one photo. Whereas we don't have like your mum dancing here.
There wasn't a thousand other
like
options.
12,
yeah.
We would just take like 12 pictures.
Yeah.
And then we just left with so many. I do like just the one.
One thing now as an adult that I like looking at in old photos is like the decor and like things that I can really appreciate now. Like look at the old square TV and like a flower arrangement, like a dried flower arrangement on top of the TV like that. Like just so many like really random things. I hope my dad doesn't mind showing this photo. I'm sure he doesn't. Look, it's so funny.
No.
In my high chair. Oh, me and my granddad.
Whoa, like that's Ottie. I feel like you're gonna get so many comments in your video that's like, can Alfie just stop saying that's Ottie?
That's Ottie. Oh look, that's Ottie. Look how crazy curly my hair was. I had such curly hair. We've got matching. My mum will have made that dress. She would have made this one and then she would have made this one. Yeah, 100%.
She still looks so similar.
She was pregnant with Joe here, I think. 28th of June 1991, I had chicken pox. Oh, my granddad with Joe. That is such a cute photo. Look, he's looking up at him. Joe would love that photo. Oh, Nan. Wait, which Nan is that? Is that my... That was my great Nan. And then my Nan. Cute. She's got a little... What's that in her hand? Bingo. I'm going to end my vlog here because I would quite like to take my makeup off and get into bed, I'm not going to lie. What time did I fall asleep last night? Like 8:30?
Probably earlier than that.
Just tired, just very tired. But I hope you've enjoyed the last couple of days. I feel like today has been one of my like perfect Sundays. Do you know what I mean? Like it was just such a nice day. We didn't really even do that much, but...
No, I feel like we've done a lot.
It just felt really like, yeah, it's just really a really nice day. Topped off with a bit of nostalgia, which always just puts me in the best mood. I was just always find going through old things really like warms my heart.
You love like reflecting and looking back and listening to old songs and watching old films.
I'm like a super nostalgic person.
Yeah. I do really like it.
Or just trapped in the past. Whichever way you want to look at it. Yeah, you're not really the same.
Like I like looking back and watching back moments, but
not as regularly.
You prefer it than new moments.
Hey, I'm not living every day like in the past. It's nice to do.
No, I think it's
it
nice.
warms
you have
my
such
heart.
A lovely life to look back on. Having children or having Ottie like
makes you more reflective and nostalgic.
Of your childhood,
yes,
and thinking about like it brings up memories and situations and moments and things that you haven't thought about for years because there was no need to. Do you know what I mean? Whereas, like, and you've got so many positive childhood memories that it's bringing up.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to do. Anyway, whew, I'm going to end this vlog here. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I will see you again very soon with some more, I'm sure, autumn feels videos.
Can we mention something just at the end of the vlog? Because I uploaded today and I forgot to mention it. For anybody that has been following Zoe and I as a couple for a long period of time, on Tuesday, I don't know if this would have already gone. This wouldn't have gone up yet.
Nah, probably not.
So by the time you're watching this,
Zoe and I will have celebrated our 10-year anniversary.
That's very true.
10 years.
10 years. We're going away, guys.
10
Are you going to vlog
years.
any of it or not?
I don't think we should. I think
No.
we should just leave us two.
Yeah, on Tuesday. That makes no difference because you'll be watching this way after. But yeah, a
10
whole
years.
decade we've been together nearly. That's wild, isn't it?
No, that's such a long period of time.
So we're going away for our anniversary to a hotel for one night. We've never been away from Otti for a whole night before. I'm kind of like nervous / excited.
Your mum's put her to bed like multiple times before.
Yeah, it'll be fine. But I'm
It'll
a bit
be
like,
absolutely fine.
I
But I
can't
wonder
wait
whether
to get
we'll be
like
able to,
room
like-
service and stuff.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Oh my God.
I feel like we're gonna go away and we're staying at this like lovely hotel that Zoe booked. I feel like we're gonna go away, think about Otti 90% of the time.
Oh, look
Chat
back at
about
old.
Otti 90%
Yeah.
of the time. And literally just order room service.
Then go to sleep at like
And go to
8 p.m. Yeah.
Like, we're not,
I tell you what would be weird,
which I
the
think will
morning.
be nice. It'll be really nice and it'll be like, I think we need it super relaxing.
Yeah.
Oh, a lie-in. Oh,
I don't think I will.
I had a line in Paris the other day.
Yeah, I
and
know.
It was so good.
I think my body
Well,
clock is too.
I had a line till 8 o'clock.
That's a lovely lie-in.
Maybe 8:30 even.
Guess what time I woke up this morning?
Yeah, it was 8:30. Like what time?
5 a.m. I woke up at 5 a.m. Our child doesn't even wake up that early, but I just was awake and then I was like,
Can
I
we make
can't.
a pact for Tuesday?
That we
If one
don't
of us
check
in the
the
hotel
camera.
wakes up before the other, you're not allowed to wake them up.
Oh.
You're gonna wake up naturally at like 6 and be like, oh, have you enjoyed your lie? And I'll be like, sorry, it's 6. This isn't
No,
a
but
lie."
honestly, I can't wait like 4 hours for you to wake up.
No, we'll set an alarm
Alfie
for
days,
like,
you sleep
no.
and if you had no alarm, you would
Yeah.
just carry on sleeping through the day.
But I haven't done that for a year.
Well, exactly, and this is going to be your one chance to.
No, let's set the alarm for like 8:30.
I won't sleep until 8:30. That's a solid 12 hours of sleep. Oh, I can't wait
I
though, it's
want
going to be
room
really
service.
nice. Same. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, hope you enjoyed the vlog, and I will see you again very soon. Good night, goodbye.